atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week.
It's Çalhanoğlu! And they've got rid. Oh, that's a key interception. Knocks it into space. That's an imaginative pass. No, not Haaland! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for a runner. That has ended up in no man's land. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Courtois claims it. Safe hands. And claimed it back swiftly. And he's worked it through. He has found the way through. And a chance! It's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bellingham. Milan have it back. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Camavinga. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Milan are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Floated through. And he's there to belt it away. Çalhanoğlu. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He can get that clear. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Danger averted for now.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That looks a cracking ball. He has a look up. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he's heaved it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. This looks mean! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He can run onto that. Kyle Walker. Adeyemi. Looking for options for movement. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, cracking. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone...
Great chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Milan are having a ball here. There's the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Real chance! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Azar. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. And he lines up a cross.
When it's delivered early like that...
And he shoots! Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Grimaldo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Camavinga could move up a gear here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now, can they get him away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Not the most accurate pass. Tries a shot! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Chance for a shot! In he goes again! He has done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Chalobah spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Vinicius Junior threads one in. Messi! Chance here to counter. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance! It's in! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's made its way to him. Shot a goal! He's put it wide.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Kokchu receives it in a good position here. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. shot. He's having a shot! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Chance, surely! And this could be the final action of the first half. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, super ball! And this is Welbeck, and here's the chance to counter. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Çalhanoğlu. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a goal kick. Camavinga gathers from the goal kick. Nicely weighted ball. He's away. Good take, and he's had a shot! In for the pieces! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Numero 14, Messi. Numero 17, numero 2.
Here we go again then.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, il numero 11, il numero
That'll be a
24.
throw-in.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Saliba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has not gone well. And he cuts out the supply. Saliba tries to pass it through. Oh, what a ball! Now he's got space here. Kukçu cuts it out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Azar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's got away. Can he finish? And that is faded wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Adeyemi just eases him off the ball. Now Foden. Looking for the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a delicate pass. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga. He's in plenty of space here. Foot in. Pass somewhat off target. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Foden. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And the shot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Now it's Azar. He's free. He goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. Çalhanoğlu! Van Dijk. Kukçu. Now Saliba. Ambitious ball here. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
E di 80.113 spettatori.
Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Short changes him with that pass. In with the challenge. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's shifting through the gears here. Walker with the clearance. Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball. Foden. It's Van Dijk. Camavinga. Konate gets over and intercepts. Chips it through. Haaland. Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Marquinhos is offering some sort of an foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious. Milan with a free kick then. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Look at the space here. Finds himself. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Marquinhos. Mbappe. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's picked his way through. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a sharp pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Dembele. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. There will be a throw-in. Kochu. That has been cut short. It's run loose here. And it's Camavinga. Foden. And he ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Walker engages and forces him off the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham given the lift of his goal. Marquinhos. Always onto this. Shapes to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mbappe. Adeyemi knocks it out wide. Just 5 minutes left. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Played out to the right. Mbappe. Now it's Haaland. Oh, what has happened here? Takes a shot! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yes, it's him again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's through and all alone! Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Milan really could have done without this. Dealing with the pressure. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Barcelona have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Referee has just said play on. Kyle Walker. 5 minutes to add. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone loose. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Mbappe. Vlahovic looks to get on the end of this. Çalhanoğlu. Ah, that's a fine interception. It's a loose ball.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best